What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Back to get another daily trade recap out of the way, and I am still in Tokyo, Japan. More closely, I am in Shinjuku area of Tokyo, which is very nice, touristy area. But disappointed in myself, y'all. Highly disappointed. It's a good day and it's a very bad day. Good day. We'll start with the good day. We'll start with the good news. The $25,000 Apex account now sits about $11 over what I need to have in it to qualify to be funded. So that account is good. I am over the I'm over the limit. I was gonna say threshold, but threshold is a bad word with them. I'm over the limit needed to have them fund me. On a $25,000 account, you gotta make $1,500. So you gotta make $26,050. Is that right? Yeah, 26,500. Let's get the math right. 26,500. I think I'm at 26,511. So very good. Now the bad news. I have three $50,000 accounts. One of those $50,000 accounts today, I was up $300 on. This morning. I was done trading before the market opened. I had made everything I wanted to make before the market opened. I said I was done. Came back into the Discord a little while ago. It is, where's my phone at? It's 1:52 a.m. local time. So it's dark outside here in Japan. But it's still market time. It's 12:52 back in the States. So the fellas are still hanging out in the Discord. I jump up in there. They chatting, blah, blah, blah. I take some trades and I blow up that $50,000 account. Taking stupid trades, taking dumb trades and doing things I know you can't do when you trade Apex. Like I said, I was up 300, went on just a losing spree, went down about 1,300. I took 5 NQ contracts. This thing pops, it goes up 1,000. I don't get out. And then it commences to go the opposite direction and they auto liquidate the account. So that account is finito, it's done for. I got 2 other ones I'm gonna trade out of. I gotta be smart. I can't do that stupidness. The one thing, I was smart enough not to do it in the $25,000 account. That's the good thing. The bad thing is I only needed 1,500 more bucks in that $50,000 account. I had already qualified on the days. So you got to trade for 7 days minimum. That account I've had longer than 7 days. I traded more than 7 days. The $25,000 account, I still have about 5 days that I need to trade in that. So I'm qualified on the money side. I'm not qualified on the number of days side. 50K account, I just needed to get the money up. That's easy. That's easy when I trade my strategy, when I stick to the edge, when I trade the way I know I should trade. And it just sucks, man. When I tell you, I'm pissed. But let's go ahead. Let's look and see what we did today. Switch this over to the main screen. And I'm gonna segregate these real quick. So the first one we're gonna look at is a $25,000 account. Took 6 trades today, 5 green, 1 red. This red trade is it's insignificant. My layout, my platform kind of jacked up this morning, so I had to reset it. And when I reset it, I forgot to change something. We'll see it when we look at the trades. But I'm gonna call this 100% in this account today. I'm not gonna let that one skew the numbers. So you see gross profit 615. Gross loss is $1.25. Again, that was an insignificant loss, and it was because I forgot to check something. So net profit was $613.75. Solid day. Solid day doing what I am supposed to do. Look at the trades real quick. This was the problem. It had an MES contract loaded. I wanted to take the NQ trade. Look at the times. You see right there, 7:50 and 5 seconds. I'm taking this trade and it should have been NQ. I jump in at 7:50 and 35. Right as I get out of that trade at 7:50 and 27. So lost 25. One contract, I make 75. That's good. Two contracts, I make 120. That's good. One contract, 125. Another one here, 190. I want to say that, let's see. Nope, those all were individual trades too. So that's good to see. Times are individually time stamped. So make 125, I make 190, I make 150. This one here, coming back in the afternoon a little later. You see 11:52. Probably didn't need to take that trade right there either, but I knew I only needed to make about 80, 90 bucks to get me over the limit. Still wasn't a real good reason to take that trade. But that's what we did in the 25K account. Let's look at this $50,000 account. This is ugly. This sucks. Gross profit, $212.50. Gross loss is $2,400.10, man. Just goofing off, just being stupid. Let's look at the trades. First trade, we up 40, and this is two trades right there. So we're actually up 85. Next trade, we're up 120. Next trade, don't even, look at the times. So 828 to 851, we're up $200. We're up $215. I was done. I sit back down at 1250. I start taking these stupid trades, just stupid for no reason. No reason at all. If this was my real account, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done it in the $25,000 account. So why do I do it in this account? Just stupid. I can't do that once this account gets funded. I cannot. And you see, it says how I exited external. That means that Apex killed the trade and was like, we done with this dude. Because the crazy thing is, the balance on this account is $49,053. So I'm only down $900. Because again, I was up over $1,500. So I didn't take it down to like 47.5 where you need to go to actually blow it on the low side. I think it just got too big red on one day. That is probably what it was. That's probably what it was right there. Too big red on one day. This trade right here that was down 520 right here. This was up over $1,000. You see it right there, 885 and 290. We're gonna lump those two together. And actually, yeah, that's it, because that was 4 contracts. So just a stupid day, man, on this account. Stupid day. What should have been a very good day where I was up green on both accounts, I just blew it. I blew it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at these trades that we did take this morning, y'all. And what I do need to do, just go back to trade performance, drag that to my other screen so I can look at these times. And we'll do that right there. So first trade this morning, we took at 750. 750 right here. So the NQ was in a nice little uptrend. This had pulled back. Good entry would have been, actually, this wasn't a bad entry. Probably should have got in more so right here though. And held this thing nicely through this range. I didn't have this line on the chart at the time. This came on a little later, but took this trade and ended up, let's see, it stopped me out. That's what I wanted to see. So I gave back some profit on this one, y'all. Something that I said I can't do in this account. I let this stop me out. I should have just took the target. Again, this line was not on the chart, but look at that right there. That's where the line should have been. I could just look to the left, drop on that pivot right there. And as you can see, I would have been getting out as it came up to here, as opposed to stopping out right there. So first trade though, we good green, solid green. Let me go back to trades. Next trade, we're getting in at 8 o'clock. You see the candle right there as it has broke over this level now. Again, you see, I just dropped that line, but when this comes back over, I get in, trading this up to the red line, almost makes it up there, starts pulling back. This is another one that I let come and stop me, but let's see, 32, 33. That was 1 point that I gave back on one contract, or I'm sorry, on two contracts. That was $40. Insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but we do see that this comes right back next candle and taps that red line. So good trade, good trade. Let's go ahead, keep it moving. Excuse me. I'm trying to make sure I'm still recording because this thing's be doing some funky stuff. So, all right, that was the second trade. Third trade, we take it 8:28. So let's come on over to the 8:30 candle. Market pulls back, kind of curls off of previous day's close. Decent entry there, and you could put the stop at the lows. But I get in once this candle is kind of firmed up, gave it some room. Stop is going to be below this candle now. Makes the move higher. Makes a decent move higher. And this is another one, y'all, that I let stop me out, as opposed to taking the profit when it hits the blue line. How much did we give back there? 223, 3 points, $20 a point, $60, 2 candles. It's $120. I say that number quite a bit, $120 that I gave back. So decent thought process, decent trade. Can't be giving that money back though. Next trade. Now we're holding the blue line. You see a pattern here? I like to take the trade when it breaks a level and then trade it to the next level. And then if it breaks and holds the next level, I'll take that one to the next level. But this one here, I'm in right here. If you remember, I just dropped this line right here on that wick. So it wasn't there. That area wasn't really marked off. This makes a nice move, and I have my target set just below the red line. I get tagged for my target. Not mad at that. This gets me out at what? 8:34. Let's look at the 8:34 exit time. Yep, it got me out hitting target. I make 125 on that move up. Did I leave a lot on the table? Yeah, I did. But did I know that this candle was going to do that? Nope. This could have easily came up and flushed back down. So I want to lock my profits in. My goal in this account is to make $500 a day. That is very, very easy to do when I just stick to my strategy. If I just stick to my strategy, that is so easy to do. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the next trade. We take at 8:51. So makes this nice move up, pushes back down. We get a bottom and tail, or I'm sorry, a top and tail. Top and tail is indicative of bears having control of this candle. Not necessarily in control of the movement, but that particular candle. So now we had been in a fairly strong bullish move, came up to this red line, pushed it back down to where this red line came back up to where that red line tries to break it, gets pushed back down. So bearish, we get this move, comes back up, and you notice it does not break that high. Another bullish sentiment, or I'm sorry, another bearish sentiment when this candle doesn't break the high of the previous candle or looking to the left candle. So market pushes down, drops below this blue line. I get in right here. Stop is going to be up here. Nice move down. Let's see how we exited this one. 852. Got out at 853 and I stopped out again. So this had came down, pushed down, and then I let this come back up and stop me out. 221, 218. That's 3 points again, y'all. That's $60. How many contracts did I have? 2 contracts again. That's $120 I left on the table right there. 120 bucks. Remember I said, I just want to make $500 a day. I let 2 trades come back and I did not capture $200. That is what Apex don't want to see you doing. They want you to capture that money. Again, this comes down. I put my stop, let's say right there on my target. This comes and hits my target. It pushes down, it goes lower. So be it. Pushes down and it comes back up. Now I've captured that profit and I could reset and wait on another trade. I could wait on another trade over here somewhere, but can't be giving back that money like that. Only reason I was doing that today, and it's not a good excuse, I knew how close I was to breaking the $1,500 target to qualify. And I knew how much of a cushion that I had on my threshold limit. Is that a good reason? It is not. It is not. Let's look at one more trade. We're going to look at the 952 trade. This is once the market had opened. Again, I said I was done over here, but market opens, still sitting here. I take this trade right here. You notice you don't see none of this. So right here, this was looking like a bounce. This was looking like a bounce. I'm getting in off of this candle right here. We can look right here and see that this area is clearly kind of marked as a level that's probably going to act as a little resistance. But I was trading this back up to the fast moving average. You notice fast is below the slow. That's a sign that the market is going down. You got VWAP stacked on top of that. This is a stack. This shows a picture of exactly what this did. Only thing that held it, it had this red line right here. I made this red line red because I look at this as a significant area of support. So I go long right here, only playing this back up. And you notice where I got out at. Pretty darn good. Let's look at this one real quick. 954 exit. 954 exit. Made 190 on this trade. This was one contract and that hit target. That's how the trade is supposed to work. Don't let that thing come back. Give yourself a realistic target and let the stock come up and hit the target. Again, this could have kept going. I'm not mad because it hit my target. That's how I have to trade from here on out. I might have what can be considered a chance of a lifetime For somebody to give me $25,000 of their money to trade, I have to trade smart. Have to trade smart. And we got one more on here that I'm gonna look at. This one right here. This is 1152. This was the one that got us over the limit. So just want to show y'all why I took that one. This is the one that got us over the $1,500. So market in this little downtrend. If I drew a trend line right there, you would see that this broke that trend line right at previous day's close. We get a nice bottoming tail off of VWAP, 50 moving average hourly. Moving averages are lined up. I take the long right here, and this hits target. I had target set at 105. It hit it. Possibly could have set target off of that candle right there if I wanted to. I'm good with where it hit at, and this thing just ripped. Solid trade. You see these trades over here? That's what blew up my account. I went long, expecting this to break and hold. No, why would you do that? For one, you have let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles in a row. You need a pullback. Why are you going long expecting a 9th big green candle? Stupid. I stop out in the same candle. Then I go long again. And then I go long again and again and again. And you see where I'm going with this. So we're going to end it right there. Just stupidness on the way out. We did everything right. We did everything right up until that point. And then we just let it go. Just not good. But thanks for checking me out. As always, I greatly appreciate it. I'm not sure if you just heard a think or swim chime go off. If you did, the magnet to 50 EMA strategy, that thing is killing y'all. It is working better than I expected, probably. I'm in SQ. I'm in Snap. I'm in FIS. I'm in maybe 3 more of them. I can't think of them. I'm in about 7 option plays, swing option plays. SQ up 156%. I got out of one contract. I put a stop on the back end. I didn't want to give up too much of that profit. Snap was up about 95%. Just had one contract on that one. So I put a stop on the back end of that. Don't want to give up too much of that. The other ones, FIS is green. Pretty much I have 3 trades that are red to the tune of about $20. And the other ones are green to the tune of about $200. And that chime was either SQ or Snap getting me out of that position to lock in whatever the gain was on that. So I'll try to get a recap done. I probably won't do that while I'm here in Tokyo. I'll get that recap done once I'm back stateside, which should be in a couple of days. But thanks for checking me out as always. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. We so close. We are so close to getting that account funded, the $25,000 account. Just got to stay smart. I know my time to trade. My time to trade is, call it 8:30 till about 11:30. Call it 8:30 to 11:30. Usually I say 9:30 to 11:30. That's because I'm trading options and I couldn't trade those until the market is open. But trading futures, I could trade that all day. But what works for me is the morning time. Usually right before the market opens. It's kind of smooth. You can kind of get a smooth little trend, or not even, won't call it a trend, but you get smooth price levels. That's the better line for it. You get smooth price levels. So let's see. We got a couple of days left on that $25,000 account. My goal is I don't want to change up and start trading MNQ. I don't want to do that. That would probably be the smartest thing to do, at least until we get it funded. That would probably be the smartest thing to do. Take MNQ trades and trade them the same exact way, because we know what the big picture goal is. I have two other $50,000 accounts. I'm gonna bring one of those online, and I have to get smart. I can't play stupid with those like I did today. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Like I said, it is about 2:15 in the morning, but I'm still on East Coast time, so it's really 1 o'clock in my mind. So I'm wide awake, man. I'll probably try to lay down and get a little sleep. I'm gonna get up in the morning, go check out a park that's right outside of the hotel. And then I'm probably try to fly back to the States. Flights look good for tomorrow. As y'all know, I fly non-revenue. That means I work for an airline. That means that if there's a seat on the plane, one of the benefits that they give you is that you can get on that seat. And if that seat is at the very front of the plane, what they call business class, you get that seat. A particular flight coming over was a $13,000 seat. Didn't cost me a thing other than my sweat equity when I go to work. Coming back home, tomorrow looks best. So for me to get a Delta One seat, business class seat. So I'm gonna try to jump on a flight tomorrow, be back home tomorrow night sometime. So on that note, I'm gonna wrap this up and we're gonna be back at it again. I'm not sure. I probably will not trade tomorrow now that I think about it because, I probably won't trade tomorrow because I got to get out of here. The flight leaves around, I don't know, afternoon sometime. And I think I'll be in the air. I probably will not be trading. So I'll probably catch y'all Thursday. All right. Peace.